Hello and welcome to the Savvy Money Show with me, your host Sean. Please note I am not a financial advisor, so nothing I say should be used to buy, sell or hold stocks or persuade you to take out any kind of bank account or mortgage account. I'm not a mortgage advisor either, so any money you lose or make on the basis of this video is solely your responsibility. Now, with that done, if you find any information in this video of any use, please hit the lovely like button. If you want to see more videos, please hit the subscribe button or the bell notification, and we'll get on with the show. Today's show is about bank rates in the UK. They are practically zero. We've just got a letter saying interest rates have gone from 0.1 to 0.01, and in the US they've gone negative. So what do we do to maximize our savings? What do we do to get the best mortgage rate? What do we do to make sure we don't pay interest rates on our account? If they're not paying us, why should we pay them? That doesn't mean you stop paying them. Well, the first one is NatWest. Gives 20 months 0% no fee balance transfer card for interest existing customers only, which is easy. You just set up a NatWest account, and then once you've done that, you open a cash ISA with £1 or fixed rate savings account of £500. After that, at 0%, they give you a 0% for 20 months. After that, it's 19.9%. But as long as you pay it off within those 20 months, it's fine. To get the 0%, we must transfer within 3 months. The minimum repayment is either 1% of the balance plus interest or £5. Of course, the interest is 0%. The plus interest is there for after the 20 months. You must have a minimum income of £10,000. And you will find an eligibility calculator on their website. Now, next one, you have, these are what I call graduate accounts. Santander 123 graduate account. You have an interest rate of up to 3% AER on up to £2,000. No monthly fee, an arranged overdraft of £2,000 interest free for up to 2 years. Now, you have a Virgin Money current account, which has no monthly fee. Problem here is the arranged overdraft is 19.9%. You don't have an interest-free one. Interest rate though is 2% on up to £1,000. Anyone who got on a Nationwide Flex account, I used to be on one, would have got 5% on up to £1,000 or £1,500, depending on which one you got, and you would have got £1,000 interest-free overdraft. But that is finished last week. Bank of Scotland Vantage Classic account, you would have no monthly fee as long as you're paying £1,000 a month. But that's easy to get around. You pay it in and then you take it out again if you need the money. But you have an interest rate of up to £2,000 AER on up to £5,000. You get £500 overdraft interest free, and this is the kicker. Then it's 39.9%. So try not to use the overdraft on that one. A couple of them I won't say because they charge you monthly fees. We don't want the monthly fees one. So then you have the Lloyds Bank Club Lloyds, which is sorry about this, which is no monthly fee, and it gives you £500 interest free, and again gives you 2%. Now we then go into Nationwide Flex Direct, which I just spoke about. Gives no monthly fee as long as you're paying £1,000 a month, and again you can pay it in and take it out next day. You can pay it in gradually so long as you've paid in £1,000 over the month, and instead of the 5% interest rate, it gives you 2% up to £1,500. You have 12 months interest free, arranged overdraft, then 18.9%. And the overdraft depends on your circumstances when you take it out. TSB Classic Plus account is no monthly fee. The interest rate is 1.5% up to 1,500. Arranged overdraft is 39.9% though. Now, you have Nationwide Flex Graduate, if you're on a 2-year course, gives you an interest rate of 1% up to £1,000, arranged overdraft of £1,500 interest free for up to a year, and no monthly fee. If you go for the Flex Graduate 3-year course, it's no monthly fee, £2,500 interest free up to a year, and 1% again up to £1,000. The Starling Bank current account. Now, there's no monthly fee. Arranged overdraft is 15%. So for the overdraft that isn't free, it's the cheapest one, but there's plenty of cheap ones there with no monthly fee. The interest rate is 0.5% on up to £2,000, so it's not that great. The reason for a Starling Bank is if you're setting up a business, for a small business, they're very good. If you want a fee-free card for spending abroad, they're very good. But other than that, the interest rate, if you're just using it for here, the interest rate isn't very good. And you could probably, unless you need it, because it has limits of withdrawing up to £300 a day, unless you need it, I would wait until they do offers, which they sometimes do, and allow you to put in, when you open an account, they give you £10 credit and things like that, sometimes even more if someone refers you. You have Ulster Bank Graduate account, which gives you no monthly fee, £1,500 interest fee for up to a year, but that is just the standard interest rate, which is 0.01. So we're going to discredit that. Then we just go into the 0% areas, so it's not really worth carrying on with those. I think I've covered quite a few accounts. I will, if anyone wants me to go over them again, I will. However, I'm going to move on to some mortgage deals. I'm going to start with the 2-year deals. We have HSBC with a 2-year fixed fee saver mortgage at 1.49%, no fee, with 60% loan to value. And you have First Direct with a 2-year fixed repayment fee saver mortgage, 1.54%, 60% loan to value. First Direct. Now, for a repayment one, you remember our current account was paying, even some of the current accounts were paying 2%. So if you're getting a mortgage, rather than keeping yourself tight, it might be worth extending that by 2 years and getting a little bit more, just to give yourself a bit of wiggle room, and put that money into the 2% current account. but that's up to you. Anyway, the Halifax 5-year fixed mortgage, which is 1.56% no fee. This is for existing customers. They also have other reduced deals. I mean, the existing customers doesn't bother me because it has. I am a customer, but you can easily set up an account with Halifax, and then next week go in and say, I want to become an existing customer for mortgage, or I want to make an appointment with a mortgage broker. Or you can do it over the line, over the internet. Now, they also have a 3-year fixed 1.55% for 60% loan to value with no product fee and balances owing over 100,000. Or the 5-year fixed deal is the same as when they're showing 1.56 for 60% loan to value, balance owing over 100,000 with no product fee. But it doesn't say anything about existing customers. But that doesn't mean to say that they won't insist on you being an existing customer. Now, we have one here with a booking fee, and it all depends how big your mortgage is going to be, if it's worth it, because it saves you 0.07%, but the booking fee is there. However, it includes free valuation and legal fees paid for remortgaging. Santander 5-year fixed mortgage, 1.49% and £649 booking fee, 60% loan to value. Now, my wife, when she got her mortgage, only 2 companies offered her a mortgage, no one else would. One of them was Santander. I'm not a fan of Santander, but my wife is. She refuses to move from them because they was the only company that would offer her a mortgage when no one else would, and she's loyal to them. Me, I've seen them hit other people I know with hidden fees here, there and everywhere. I make sure they don't hit her, but by going through like her bills and pulling them up whenever they do, complaining. And I've taken quite a few banks over the coals with their own contracts, breach of their own contracts. Now we have HSBC 5-year fixed mortgage, 1.59%, no booking fee, 60% loan to value. They've also reduced some of their 5-year fixed rate. You know, their 5-year fixed fee saver is reduced to 1.59%. You know, they do a variety of different ones. If they do their saver, their standard, and the premier standard. Their standard is 1.44 and their premier standard is 1.41. But there are booking fees for the standard, which is £1,000 and £1,500 for the premier standard. You know, so it all depends on your situation and how big your mortgage. Now, this one is an unknown one, so it's all down to you whether you want to go with an unknown one or not. Now, Leek United Building Society 2-year discounted variable mortgage is 1.9% with £219 fees. Now, the problem with this is it is a tracker. Now, my wife loves trackers, but I'm not a fan because last time they went 0%. They went this low. I didn't get on a fixed rate. I stayed on the tracker, and then they jumped sky high. Now, I am mortgage free because thanks to my investments, and the thing is, you have, let's say, with this one, the minimum loan is 25,000, maximum loan is 1.5 million. You know, so it'd be 1% in year one, 0.5% in year two for an early repayment charge. The application fee is £199. Other fees are £20. An exit fee is £85. But you can see that out with them. They are not a big mortgage society, so some people prefer to go with a mortgage society. Now we are going to the one that I held my account with and no longer do. We're going to do a tracker and a fixed. You have a 2-year tracker with Barclays with a 1.24% with a £2,000 fee, 60% loan of value. You might want to see if you can get that put onto the fee put onto the mortgage rather than attached to the mortgage, rather than paying it up front, just because the interest rates are so low. But it's down to your individual thing. 2-year fixed is 1.26% at £1,000, and the follow-on fee for both of them is 3.59%. Now you have a 2-year fixed at 1.45%, which is £299 fee, and they all have 3.59% follow-on. Or you have a 5-year fixed with £1,000, which is 1.51%. And if you just give me a minute. I'm going for the best no fee 5-year fixed will be 1.84%. 5-year fixed with no fee, and with a fee it will be the one I've already mentioned, 1.51. Now I hope this has been of some interest to you. If it has, please hit the like and subscribe button. It takes a lot of research to go through all these. And have a nice day from the Savvy Money Show.